Hello, I'm Gabble and welcome to the first episode of Bar Free Radiant Down Fantasy Hair Color only with no base experience. We're going to do that map prologue. There are new characters here, we'll talk about them once we see the map. But also some changes now that I made. I have weapons on the units that I can use and no weapons on the units that I'm not able to use. And the same goes for healing items. I also have some skill changes. You have now Miracle from Miss. Boy has Counter and Provoke from Sinona and Titania. And I think that's all changes. Okay, this is a Fog of War map. Screamer needs to reach this tile. He'll eventually do it. He's probably not dying. The main issue I sometimes find is that if I'm not fast enough, or even if I try to be fast, he sometimes end up using 2 Locust Storms, which is a little annoying, but it's not that bad because you don't get him until par 4. And then Ranulf is probably also not dying. He's quite dodgy and good enough stats, and there are many other green units that can fight and be a target instead. We need to go up here and then move to the right to defeat some enemies. There are ballistas here that I'll use to defeat some mages, I think, if possible, because now I only have roll, which means that it takes me longer to defeat one and I might not be able to do that. There are killer ballistas, so I could crit. Let's talk about now the units. We start with Ike because he's the main character and he's a unit I got transfers from. As far as I remember, he got transfers on strength, skill, speed and defense, so those stats are 2 points higher. Let me just make sure, because last time with Geoffrey, the caps make them only get 1 point. So it could happen that he got only 1 point of skill instead of 2. No, he got 2 points of skill, speed, strength, and defense. And HP. HP? Yeah, I guess I use an Seraph Rogue, and I said that if I had another unit getting more HP, I could have transferred HP on a different unit instead of you, but I did that on you with 1 Seraph Rogue, so that's something. You also got HP transfers, and HP is 5 points. So that's cool. He'll be bulkier and a little faster, and that is significant because without that he might not be able to bubble some enemies, and more HP on defense is more survivability. About growth and caps, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll have enough speed to double, especially with the speed transfers. He might struggle to double early on, but he'll get to the point, double all enemies, or all enemies but sword masters, which I'm fine with. I don't think he'll have issues, and par 4 he'll have healing master skill, which is better than other units. Let's talk now about Mia, because she's another sword master, she's another sword user. That would be Mia's crows. I guess I haven't said exactly the crows. Ike's is... Ike's crows are really bad on this game. It's not like they're bad, it's like this is one of the units that whose crows are lower on Radiant Down than in Breath of Radiance. And his resistance growth has plummeted. I don't like that because back there he had the same defense and resistance growth. And they lower a lot the speed growth, but bases as mentioned are good, and now with the speed transfers are even better. Okay, now go back to Mia. I guess he also has Earth Affinity, which is great. Now Mia. She is way better than who she was in Path of Radiance, because she is more or less what Mia would be on Path of Radiance if you train her at that level or maybe a little higher. She'll have the speed to double everything and strength to not get slowed down by the weapons. So she's still questionably bad. Like, now there is no Wrath Star. You can start using her with the achieving the goals, which are double enemies and do damage. And because forges are a thing, strength isn't that much of an issue. Still, the speed is, as mentioned, I will get to double essentially everything. And once that happens, Mia would just be a worse Ike. And it's questionable to her be already worse than Ike, because she barely does anything. She has 17 strength. For a promoted unit that's already level 7, I would hope 20 strength or higher. I mean, but that's mainly for GBA games. This game is with tire-free classes, it's quite different. Still, Oscar has 20 strength, Sinon has 21, Boyd has 22, Patrick has 25. Boyd is, by the way, only one level higher than Mia. Rolf has 17, which is the same as Mia, but Rolf has 6 levels less. Let's talk about Rolf now. So this would be Rolf's growth are much better, and the strength growth is crazy high. 75% strength is amazing. And it's not like the speed growth is too bad, 45 is quite good. Resistance and resistance growths are whatever. At least he also has good enough HP growth as well, so he'll be able to tank 1-2 hits. It doesn't matter because tire free class will give him free range, which is amazing for player phase. So it's not that bad if he doesn't have better enemy phase. And it's not like he couldn't have, because the S rank bow will give him 1 range, and as a tire free he'll have 1 to 3 range, so he could counter every enemy. And caps on him are good enough, he can reach 34 speed. I'll try to do that. I'll probably give you a speed win and energy drops in case I need it to. And this is a unit I'll bring to the tower. That much I can tell. I'm still not sure who I'll support with. Let's talk now about Void. Where is it? Okay, that would be Void. Void scrolls are better than Path of Radiance as many other characters, I think. It was the main issue, like Void scrolls get better and X scrolls are worse. I checked the caps and I think he can reach 34 speed, which is great. It just so happens that I hardly ever get that. And he can actually reach 34 is enough. And he's supposed to reach 34 on average. It's just I usually don't make it because 34 on average is 34 at level 2020. Level 2020. Because this is tier 2 already, I could say 2020. And yeah, I would love 34 speed by the end game. It's just, it's hard because that means level 2020 and I might make him have level 2015 or 2010 by that point. The star is hard because he doesn't have that much speed. He ties the speed with Soren. So it's hard to give him kills and experience. Paragon will be a thing at some point. So that's a thing that like I would probably use Paragon on roll first. Combat wise, early on, he can have a lot of damage. 22 strength is quite high and you have a killer axe. Because I gave you counter, you might do some damage that way as well. Provoke will help you lure some enemies instead of going for a roll for I don't know. I never think that I could make use of provoke. Like if they go in for you, I'm not going to think it's for provoke. I think it's going because they want to go for you. Let's talk now about Oscar because he's their brother. So this is Oscar. 21 base speed is okay. I'll take that. He's one level higher than I, which isn't that great because I has more speed. Well, like Oscar has a horse and earth affinity as well. He'll do something. And he can want to range at the start, while Ike is still not able to because I don't get to buy Windsors. So that is helpful. That said, Oscar's cap on speed is only 52, I think. Yeah, 52. That makes him maybe the worst out of the three. I don't think it's the worst because of Earth Affinity, but like combat wise, he's worse. Support wise, Earth Affinity for a Void. I probably support him with Void. And we'll see what I'll do with Roll. I'm not sure if I'll be able to make use of rescue drops too much. That's usually not a thing I do because it tends to be only when I'm on a dire situation. But there are some scenarios where a rescue drop might be helpful. And I think there is one more unit I need to talk about. I talk about Boy, Rolf, Oscar, Mia, Ike, and finally let's talk about Soren. I used him on the last, on FE9, on the FE9 run I did previously, and that is because I wanted to get the things related to this character. I usually do that almost always. The only times I didn't do that was my first and second playthrough. My first because you couldn't do that on the first playthrough, I think, and the second one because I wasn't aware and my transfers were a support with Oscar instead of Soren. As the same way as I did punishments for I put restrictions on Soren on FE9, I'll have some here. The thing is, this game is harder and there are some sessions I'm not really able to do, like, and I don't want to do it because this game is harder. So when you reach tier 3 on Assates, you'll get staves no matter what. There is no knife stave choice. So I'll be able to use staves, unlike in Path of Radiance. And that would be my healer, because I probably won't train Liliana. Just can't do it. Still, I would have to make him level 20 and then another level, because I'm not going to use a Master Crown on him. That means I'm not able to train him until level up to level 10 and then promote him. And because there is no base experience either, it will take longer. I won't give him any forces because that was also a restriction I put on him, and I won't give him any stat boosters. And because I want to get the A support for the things related to Soren, I'll have to support Ike and Soren. That is a must. And I'll deploy Soren every map until I have that, and then I'll bring him to the tower, because that's also a requirement, and use him on every map from the tower. That's what I'm going to do. So, no forces, no stat boosters, no base experience, but that's for everyone, and no Master Crown. And he'll be force deployed for essentially every map. I don't think there'll be a scenario like what happened on FE9, where I could have enough units to not deploy him. If there is that scenario, I will not deploy him. So I will have to deploy him until I get A support, and I'll have to deploy him on the tower. And I'll have to deploy him as well on 2 maps from part 3. So I don't think there'll be a map where I'll have the A support obtained and also I don't need to deploy him. So yeah. And let's talk about how it is regular and how it's going to be this time. It's going to be harder because I'll have to wait until level 20 without... I won't give him skills either. The skill that he comes with, I can keep that. I'm not able to take that and then put him again, but I can keep that if I wanted to. And I wanted to, because I don't know who else would benefit from that, and I'll need to train him. He's going to be my healer. I need some minimal way of training him. And if I'm not getting Paragon on him, I'm not getting experience on him, and I'm not getting Forces on him, it's going to be really hard to train him. These are the free tools this game offers you to train an under-level unit. And I don't have any. So, combat-wise, he's slow. I also didn't get transfers because that was another thing. and he will have a hard time doubling because he is not going to promote sooner. You are also not making use of the cap speed. You're not going to make use of master crowns to break the cap speed, so I'll be locked to 23 speed at most for essentially all part 3. Not being able to double is going to be really bad. He has sorry, that was Oscar's crow still. He has also not a very high speed growth. He's supposed to cap resistance on average, but the cap resistance isn't that high. The resistance will be helpful for the last 2 maps of the game. That's it. And yeah, it's going to be a little hard. It's not worth using if you put all these limitations. I don't think it'll be worth using. It's just I'll have to use him for things I want to unlock. Because I desperately want a healer. Yeah, I might train Ileana somehow with Paragon from a unit later on. Anything, and he could use the Master Crown and promote level 20 for another healer. So I might do that. Okay then. So now that I've talked about like everything, it was quite a long time. I'll put the timestamp because this is already way too much to not do that. And now I'll show you a clear. Okay then. Let's see. Even though I'm not able to use these units for combat, they can mid-seal. And another thing they can do is open... let me see things in Fog of War by moving them. So that is a tool I have. 23 speed. You could tie Ike speed. Mia can double you. And can get crit and die. That's cool. There is another enemy. I would like to get kills on Rolf if possible. Oh, that's Soren against this enemy. Okay, that would be a kill. You can reach this guy. I'll do this in case I don't creep with you. Nice. You have a javelin, you don't. I'll move you here. I'll move you here. I'm not sure how provoke works. Maybe I had to be next to you. I'll move you here then. You cooldown. So roll. That way he'll probably won't get attacked by this general. Let me check one more thing. You technically have a bone with Rolf. I don't think Rolf will get attack, and he's more certainly having a crit by its own, so we can always assume that he crit by his own crit. I forgot to give you the killer app. Oh no, I decided to. I decided not to do that because this guy had a javelin. A mate. That's bad. I mean, 48 hit isn't that high. He can hit me. I mean, I can tank another enemy. And well, a Screamer is a green unit, so it's fine if he fights right now. It's out of my control. Nice crit. Wait, did he? That was not a nice crit. I got crit instead. Let me see if there are hidden items. I should mention that for part 3 I get transfers in the shape of coins. I got transferred the coins I obtained from FE9. So finding hidden coins isn't that much needed in case you want to forge things with that. My turn. Okay, we'll look about that next turn. So now I'll probably have to heal Void or move someone else behind. Behind this enemy or after. Next to that enemy, after that enemy. How do you do against this general? This general has 17 speed. Okay, you are still doubling generals on this difficulty even with transfers. Other being worth it. Any other injured enemy? This one is injured. It's just I'm not sure if I should go for that one or I should start using the ballista to beat these enemies. $20, they both share the same speed. I, because of the transfers, has now enough speed to double them. There's another enemy here. You aren't stone and all. You would take little damage. That's bad. I think this is a 3. Which means that if I place someone here, this guy won't be able to go for void. Come on, you can hit that 79. Or that's a 43. And now you can move here with the skill Grey Lance. You're not getting slowed down by that weapon. Defeat that one, and Rolf will use Ballista, the killer Ballista to face that Sage. I know I'll be getting less experience right now with him, but like, that could be helpful for these units. There aren't reinforcements from here, so these units can stay there. I'll still move you somewhere here because you can face enemies mid-seal in case they have a ranged weapon and wanted to go for you instead of other units. Okay, then let's look at the items. There is a coin somewhere on this map. I don't need to go for that. I think I dodged the archer sniper. Yeah, as you saw, what happens is that after I attack an enemy here with the ballista, if I don't beat him, the tigers or cats will defeat that enemy, which means that I'm not able to set up my own kills for experience. The only kills I could attain with ballistas are with crits. Okay, now there's only 2 enemies. 59 speed. You have a double coin. Yeah, just what I needed. 29. Because this game is 4 speed, you would double them without transfers. That's another enemy. Let's see what I'll do about this one. I could try do the same, but like I would appreciate if I could start healing. Let's do this instead. I could have crit and die. I don't think that'll happen. You stay there because that's a forest style ticket. Yeah, that could be bad. And now you can move here with the killer axe, and I'll use a vulnerary. A crit could defeat this enemy, a crit could defeat this enemy, and a crit could defeat this enemy. I'll go for this one. It was the higher crit enemy, so it was the enemy with the highest crit. This unit is low. I'll move you here in case a range unit wants to do something. Seriously? Oh, whatever. I think there is a horse slayer enemy at some point within my path, so Oscar would need to be careful. because he might not be able to leave that enemy. And even if he is, he would probably only be able to leave that hit and no more. Okay. Who should I go for now? This enemy is the only one I could beat with a crit. Nice one! I got one kill. "18 speed. None of these would defeat him. I'll use the Elwyn is the highest might. I should try also setting up heals for Soren because that's the only way I'm giving him experience. One damage. This is quite bad. Oh, this might be a 3, which could make these 2 tiles at some point. Mates with 17 speed. You can double him. And then you could move on that tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you can go here. This is actually a ticket, so technically enemies could go through there. Did that tiger stay in place? Because that would make me take more time, more turns to beat this, because you're blocking your own path. Yeah, they just stood there. Don't do that. These enemies are quite injured. Maybe you can beat him? I'm afraid that's not the case. I would still need a crit. I mean, I'll try, especially this one. That wasn't it. Okay. This is dangerous, because as mentioned, there is a force layer somewhere. My units are with good biorhythm. I mean, these two are, but as mentioned, there is a horse layer. This you might be able to tank. There's the horse layer. 17 speed. We would still not been able to hit him. I should have moved Titania, Gatriors, you know, to make me see, and then I could have used Void. I'll move you closer, just because. Okay, that would make me get rid of the horse layer. There are some sages that could attack me, I think. Or not. I don't remember this map, I guess. Well, that should help me see something. There are 3 stages up there. Nice crit. No, sorry if it was needed, but all it did it. Okay, let me see. You aren't able to attack any more enemies from there, so you'll go up, and who knows if you'll be able to make use of this one. Now I'd like to get rid of these two mages. $18. So you're not going to double them. With transfers you would. I'll use Soren first, or I should use Soren last because I had to set heals for him. Would you be in danger? I don't think you would. Go up here. I'll move Soren here. Take out this one. We got speed on defense. And now I should try getting rid of that enemy. Nice crit. You'll go here, and that way, in case there are some enemies from here, they won't attack Oscar. And I can go down here and beat this general. I don't think I'll need these units anymore. That's a bow gun. You're only taking 11 damage. I think you can still leave another hit from someone. So you should still be fine. I mean, you wouldn't have died, and that's by 2 points. Yay! Doing damage on transform. What was that? Don't go crit in the green units. Renolf and transform. That could be bad. You know, that's actually great, because now that enemy is safe and I could probably kill him with roll. Where are you going, Screamer? That's exactly what I was hoping for. Green units killing AI. Yeah, my favorite. This guy didn't heal. Yeah, now I can get this kill without relying on a crit. You even get strength. I mean, you got speed. I'll take that. That is really odd in terms of accuracy. I can still do that. In fact, I could rescue with Void. This should still be fine because you aren't buying one against one enemy alone. Where's Psych? Here it is. Let me take out this guy. Okay, that guy isn't in rates of Void isn't in rates of these 8. That's okay. I'm not sure what. I have a hand axe. Got surprised by counter. I was not expecting that to do something. I mean, not on this map. I think I remember counter being helpful if it works on the next map. But maybe that's not true and I don't need counter at all. Like, I should not rely on counter. Ronald, please, I need you to leave. I'm not sure why you're still untransformed. I mean, these generals aren't doubling you, but like, it would take quite a lot of damage. And you can live 2 hits from them. Okay, that's actually a kill. You're not reaching anymore. I don't think I can do something with you. You're going to give me Mia. You go here, the sword axe, heal yourself. Okay, enemies didn't move, which is very helpful. Because I'm not sure if Ranul could have lived all enemies. I mean, I know he could have lived the two generals. Maybe that bishop didn't have a healing light spell. Well, you're not reaching this guy now. You could reach this one. You can also do that. And this guy has 21 speed, so thanks to Ike's transfers on speed, I can double this one, which I will. That's actually a kill. I still think Screamer is going to use another level stone, but I'll do this just because it's better and get rid of the other one with Void. Yeah, that's exactly the level of everyone's suspecting from I. Okay then, now I'll have to get rid of this one. I got a bow gun right now, oh, a crossbow. I can't trade that void and use it. I think I also go around him thanks to transfers. If not, I could upgrade, but like that wouldn't matter. The main point was make that tile be covered by one of my units. Still, if I didn't go around him, which I mean I could maybe have finished him off with Void and a sword axe and hand axe. If I didn't, then Screamer would most certainly have used the Stone, because I think green units work before red units. Not whatever. the green units move first. Well, maybe this was because there is no red units. I don't care. Like, it's not important that Lagustone. You transform anyway. What was that nonsense? There was no need. You waste one use of the Lagoon Stone for nothing. Are we done? Yes, we're done. This map was a little long due to mainly due to the descriptions of the characters, because that took me 20 minutes or so. We got base experience. I think we took a little longer for max turn base experience, but who cares? We're not using base experience. Alright, that's about it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, bye.